Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today I'm going to be reviewing this little number from the wig company. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back, and today I am wearing a wig called Flip the Page from the wig company, and this is in color Rooted Ginger Blonde. Now let me turn around and let you all see this wig. Look how cute. This is kind of a long shag. It's a layered little wig. And look how adorable this is. This is so cute. Now, I just pulled the wig out, out of the box, plopped it on my head, and this is what we've got. I want to come in here close and let you all look at the rooting on this wig. I really love a rooted blonde wig. Now, I'm going to go in here at this part line, and I'm going to just kind of scratch that up. If y'all have never seen Patty with Patty's Pearls do that, man, she is a wig scratcher, and I learned to do that from her because she is absolutely great at making your part line and your hairline look natural. But that's one thing that you have to do when you get a synthetic wig is you have to get in there at that part and separate that hair. And it really helps to make the wig look a lot more natural. Makes the wig look a lot more natural if you do that. This wig does have permatease on top, which is kind of nice because it lifts it up and helps the wig hold its shape a little bit better. And the wig is a little large on me. The wig company wigs do run large for me because I have a little dinky head. But if you have an average head, this wig will fit you just fine without any problem. I am absolutely going to have to steam these bangs. They are right in my eyes right here. Get over there. All right. So let's talk about what to do with your wig to help make your wig look more natural. The first thing that I normally do with my wigs is I will go in and I will thin my wigs down. I have a small head and I have a small face. So I can't wear anything that's on the side that's excessively poofy because it just makes my head look round and flat. Now this wig has certainly got enough permatease on top that I won't have to do anything on top, and the sides of this wig are actually a little bit thinner than some of the other wig company wigs that I've reviewed lately. But I will probably go in and flip some of the hair over right here and take out a little bit right in here to lay it down just a bit more on top. Not that it has to have it, but I have found that if I do a little thinning on my wig, they look a little bit more natural on me. That's one thing you can do to make the wig your own, is you can thin and do all that kind of stuff to a wig to make it look a little bit more natural. You can also style your wig. And if you've never styled a wig, let me give you a few tips. You're going to need either a flat iron that doesn't get excessively hot. It's going to need to be temperature controlled, or you're going to need a steamer, and you're probably going to need both for these if you're going to do synthetics, because it's necessary to be able to manipulate the hair on a synthetic wig. Basically, all you're doing is you're taking plastic, which is the hair on the wig, and you're molding it to something that's pleasing to your eyes. So when you use your steamer, or when you use your curling iron, or when you use a hot brush or a hot comb or anything like that, keep that in mind. This is plastic, and plastic does melt. This is not going to be like your hair. It's going to melt. So before you even go in with your flat iron and just start pressing it like this, find a place in the back with a little small bit of hair, and I mean small, like less than this, maybe half that, and just test it and make sure that it's going to be okay for you to use. Start with a low heat setting and gradually increase it if you're going to do something like that to restyle your wig. Now, I would probably, with this wig, because this is a little wild and woolly right here, I would go in with my steamer and steam some of these hairs down because my neck is so short that where it hits me, this makes this stick out. I have this problem with a lot of my wigs. It's not just the wig, it's my neck that's so short. So that's something that you might want to do if you have a short neck. Another thing you want to think about with your wigs is finding a color that's right for you. When people come to me and ask me about color on their wig, I tell them to start off with a color that is very, very close to their natural hair color. Don't start off with a brunette if you're a blonde. Don't do it. It's going to be a shock, especially if you have suffered a significant amount of hair loss. Hair loss is traumatic enough anyway, and you don't want to start off looking at yourself with jet black hair when you're normally maybe, a platinum blonde. Don't do that. Get something close and similar to your own hair. That's going to look the best with your skin tone. What you're going to want to do also is look at your skin tone. Look at your undertones of your skin, like right here at your neck or right here along your cheek. Look and see if your skin warm or does it have cool undertones. Another good place to look is right here on your wrists. A good rule of thumb is if your wrists look blue, then you have a cool undertone. If your wrists look yellow, then you have a warm undertone. That's a kind of a rule of thumb. It's not always the case, but then you're going to want to look at your shades that are warm. This shade is a warm shade. This is a warm blonde. So if you like an ash or something like that, this is not going to work for you because this is actually a warm golden blonde, ginger blonde, and ginger is a red-based blonde normally. This doesn't have any red in it, but it is definitely a warm blonde. It isn't a cool blonde. Now, that's something that you're going to want to think about when you're choosing a wig for your skin tone. Look at your wrist, look at your neck, see if it's warm or cool. Warm colors are going to be like your goldens, your warm browns, your bronzy colors. That's going to be warm. Cool are going to be your ashes, ash colors, and things like that, things that are blue-based. That's what that's going to be. And if you get stuck with it, look at the name of the wig because you can usually tell if it's got something on there like golden blonde or something of that nature. That's, obvious. It's going to be a warm color, most likely. 9 out of 10 times it's going to be that. If it's silver blonde, it's going to be a cool color most of the time. So when in doubt, you can always ask a company to send you a swatch for a small amount of money. And the wig company does have a good return policy, so that's something that you can think about right there. So these wigs from the wig company are good, affordable options. So let's take a look at the specs on this little number. I love this wig. This is what Flip the Page looks like on the model. Now you can tell that my neck is considerably shorter and my head is considerably smaller than this model because look how short that is on her. This is how long it is on me. Now, this wig does come in about 11 or 12 different colors. This color is Rooted Ginger Blonde. Let's look at the specs. This is an average wig cap. This is a synthetic wig. It is 5.5 inches in the front, 7 on the crown, 7 on the sides, 9.5 in the back, and 6.5 inches in the nape. Now, this wig is certainly long enough. If you wanted to pull it back, or twist it into like a little bun right back here at the back of your head, you certainly could. I actually have this wig in another color, and I love this style. That's why I wanted to review this wig again, because I wanted to see another color in this wig. It's very, very cute. So this wig has got permatease up here. So if you don't like permatease, well, this wig's got it. So permatease it is. The hairline is just a hard front, but see when you're looking at a wig front with the rooting, the hard front doesn't look quite as unnatural as it does on a wig that doesn't have the rooting. But you're still not going to want to wear it back like this. You're going to wear these side swept bangs down, and you want to kind of mess up that part so that it looks a little bit more messy. When you're out and about looking at people, and looking at their biological hair, look at their part line. Very few people have a part line that's just straight. It's going to look a little bit messy. There's going to be hair in different places, and that's what you want with your wig. You don't want it to be just a straight part. You want it to be a little bit of a messy part because it looks a little more natural. So I love this wig. I love this color, and I love the style of this wig. I think this is good and versatile. I think this style would look good on just about anybody. I love the layers. I think the layers in this wig are cute. And then, of course, if you wanted to just get wild, sometimes you could cut it. You can cut the wig if you want to. If you wanted to cut off a layer, you could cut that much of it off if you wanted to. You could cut it off and make it into a long bob if you have those skills. I do not have those skills, and I won't be doing that because I actually like the long layers. But I would be wearing this wig probably. I like to take these wigs this length and just kind of do that to them. I like doing that. I like wearing them off my neck. And the reason I like that is because I have never in my life had long hair. And I like fooling with them, and a longer wig I like to wear up because I've never had a chance to do that with my biological hair. I think the wig is just adorable. It's cute. I would recommend it. I'll drop a link down in the description box to the wig so you can take a look at it. And here it is one more time all the way around. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you all. I love you guys. Bye-bye.